Welcome back to the stream of the ESL India Premiership 2018, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Summer Season Masters League, and we just got done with Clash Royale here today. And now we are going to head off into our second game. We have an interesting lineup of teams here. Both the teams are pretty adept at what they do, that is play excellent Counter-Strike, considering both of them are in the Masters League in the first place. Let's start with the first team here, ATE Gaming. Alright then, that's Kappa, Ritz and Gang there. One of the, how would I say, conditioned, experienced teams of the Masters League here in the ESL India Premiership. They're going to be facing down their opposition from across the border. I'm talking about Portal Esports from Pakistan. Alrighty then, our neighboring country features a very strong team when it comes to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the ladies and gentlemen. They are pretty renowned in the country already for their skill sets in game. Will they be able to continue performing the same way? Or is this going to be a different kind of a day where Kappa and Gang put a stop to that winning streak PES has? We'll get to know soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESL India Premiership. We're well underway with the first season of the Masters League. And today's game is going to be played between ATE Gaming and Portal Esports. Now, ATE Gaming, they've been on a wild run of form. They've just demolished every opponent that's come their way. And we do have a technical timeout right out the gates because it seems like one player from ATE Gaming has timed out. That's a bit unfortunate. Looks like Ritz has timed out. It is the pistol round, the first round. So as I was saying, ATE Gaming, they've been going absolutely bananas recently. Like, they're just sheer explosive firepower that players like, you know, Hellfighter and Deathmaker are bringing to the table is just off the charts. Today, it seems Hellfighter is not going to be playing, and instead standing in will be the one, the only Buster. So let's see if that changes the dynamic of this well-oiled fragging machine. It is going to be played on Cash, thank God, no Mirage or Inferno. And on the other side, Portal Esports. Now, they've had, you know, they have ping issues, and that is to be expected because they are playing from Pakistan, and routing from Pakistan is pretty piss poor, to be very honest, to all Indian servers. And it is an Indian tournament, so, you know, it's in the rules. You can't really help it. And I like this really interesting strat coming out from Portal Esports. They're boosting 3 players up towards mid. They get spotted out immediately by Ryder. They have mid control, so they can swing towards the B bomb side. But Ritz is playing back of checkers. Will it be Molotov'd out? There's no Molotov. This can get very hairy for the team. But Ritz, oh my God, getting just instantly annihilated. That B defense just crumbling under the sheer weight of numbers. But Kappa, he gets one headshot onto Feint. It's a 2v3 now. The bomb will get planted, but HSB and Trans, it all comes down to them. HSB with the P250. He's the raid boss. Doesn't matter. Kappa, what a god tier shot from him. He's going absolutely bananas. 4K for him. Kappa, the beast, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Just putting his team on his shoulders and carrying them across the finish line in this pistol round. Glorious fragging from him. Headshots for days. And ATE secure the pistol round with just 2 casualties. That was a beautiful display of power and domination by the boys from ATE Gaming. Okay, Portal Esports with the force by... Oh no, they're not going to force because they did get the bomb plant down. So they're just going to go in with upgraded pistols. HSB foregoing the Deagle this time, sticking with the CZ. But Pokemonster, his Deagle is... Well, it's the stuff of legends. It's the stuff of myth. And it is not going to be of much use because Ritz, He's just going to decapitate him with the utmost ease. It's like a master barber just handing out scalpings left, right, and center. Ritz opening things up, man advantage to ATE. Well, Portal, now they're in a bit of a bind. What can they do? They do have the man disadvantage going in on this, and it looks like it is going to be an A-hit. Rider and Deathmaker waiting with guns held high, and there we go. Deathmaker gets the opening kill, gets the second, does get taken down, but there's Rider in support, does get the trade and pulls out the USP, switches to the FAMAS, should stick the reload. It's just HSB alone in a 1v4. Doesn't look like he can get much done at this point, but he's going to try and do as much economic damage as possible. There we go. HSB getting taken down by Ritz. Excuse me, I have a really bad cold. Alright, ATE securing the first 2 rounds with relative ease. And now Portal Esports bring out the big guns. The AK-47s are out. They're very light on utility though, so they will have to rely on their sheer raw fragging power to see this round off. Kappa towards the B bomb set. He was an absolute beast in the pistol round. Can he channel it yet again? Oh my god, everybody's blind. He's going to funnel them into one little corridor. And Kappa will get 1, will get 2, does get traded out, but there's still Buster left to contend with on the B bomb side. Buster will get the kill onto Criminal. He's still chilling on towards the B bomb side. The smoke is allowing him some freedom of movement. Spots out Feint, dinks him, but it's just the UMP at the headshot angle, not really doing him any favors. But he is Deathmaker, and he is hungry. He's gotten the bomb down. That is going to be devastating, and Feint so very low. And there we go. Deathmaker gets that kill, will upgrade to the AK-47. There's 3 rounds on the board, on the trot for ATE Gaming. Yes, that last round came down, well, to the wire. But now, Portal Esports, they have to eco yet again. They can go for upgraded pistols. They'll be on the 4th round loss bonus. So that means they're going to get around $2,900. But it is going to be at the most an armor pistol or just upgraded pistols in this case. And that MP9 and that UMP can do some serious farming. And ATE can be right back where they started and replenish their economy. I really like that smoke that Kappa is doing. It's a very good smoke. And whoa, Pokemonster. Alrighty then. Ritz getting deleted off the server. Pokemonster, finally that deagle does come alive and does ring loud and proud across the map and the server. That's going to split the defense. Deathmaker spotting out a player towards A mains. He's going to smoke it off. Throws in a nade for good measure. HSB is going to deftly avoid that. Both players are just trying to catch someone or the other through the spam. Deathmaker's playing on the edge of that smoke. Sorry, HSB. He's going to get punished for his, well, over-eagerness to get that frag. And now Criminal, he's going to be walking up mid. Rider is going to spot him. He's going to try and spray him down, but it is going to be Kappa who gets the kill. In the meantime, Deathmaker has gotten another and another. Deathmaker already on a 3k trance. The last player left alive. He's just playing patiently, hoping for an over-eager push, but it doesn't seem like it's going to come from ATE Gaming. ATE Gaming playing a very patient and disciplined game, something that I haven't seen from them in a very long time. And Trance, he's going to just come peeking around the corner, and Rider is going to put him 6 feet under. This is just a vulgar display of power coming out from ATE Gaming, and Portal Esports seem to have no answer for the setup that ATE Gaming is putting up round after round. I mean, this is going to be the round. HSB with the AWP, everybody else with the armor and AK. Trans, though, foregoing the head armor. Not a big fan, considering the fact that there's just a single AK on the ATE side. I would expect Trans to go for the Galil and the head armor instead of, well, just the armor and no helmet with the AK-47. Makes him very vulnerable to fire. But the op out onto HSB. It's always been a very dangerous opper. This is going to be the round, but look at that aggression coming out from Ritz. But that smoke will be a giveaway, but there is a gap. Feint getting spotted from underneath, but that's information relayed that there's someone who's pushed up A main. And Ritz is going to do the smart thing and he's going to fall back. Pop flash for B mains. Oh, perfect pop flash. And Buster peeks out. Gets 2 kills. Easy as they come. Both the AWP and Trans without the head armor falling prey to that single spray down. Criminal. They're going to do that again or... Nope, they're just going to smoke it off. Criminal has retrieved the AWP. And he's going to try and make something happen. It's a 3v5. And Portal Esports just look at 6s and 7s. There's just nothing they can do to stymie the flow of frags that are going ATE's way. This is getting worrisome, actually. If I were Portal, I'd start to worry. Deathmaker spots out 2 players towards mid. That's going to be a lot of information conveyed, considering that there's only 3 players left alive. And we do have Pokemonster, who is making his way up A main. But I don't think there's anyone peeking him from quads. And yeah, it does look like Portal are headed back towards the B-bomb site. It's going to be a weary pilgrimage back there because that's where they lost their 2 players, Trans and HSB. And Buster is lying in wait right underneath Vents. He's hearing all of this, relaying the message. And he's... What? What do heck? He's just going to annihilate them with the UMP 4K for Buster with nothing but a UMP. That is glorious fragging from Buster. So much money he mints, and that too on a buy round. And again, Portal Esports reduced to nothing but an armor pistol buy. And again, Buster can farm up money with the UMP. This man is just channeling his inner Grim Reaper at this moment. Both Deathmaker and Buster. Even Kappa chiming in with a lot of frags. Ryder and Ritz have had very little to do, to be honest. Like, their bomb site hasn't really been hit. And Ryder is playing that floater role. But it is going to be a fast play towards mid. Both Kappa and Buster need to be careful. Buster this time does get the opening pick. He gets another, so low on HP. But now he's going to come down to Kappa. He will pick up Criminal. And he's hearing Trans make his way up towards the bomb site. Gets the kill. Pokemonster getting spotted out. Really doesn't need to peek. And Pokemonster, he's boxed in. He's cornered. He's getting flashed. He's getting mowed down by Ritz. And that's just all she wrote for PES that round. ATE with a tactical timeout. I mean, why not, right? You're 6-0 up. You don't want to let your foot off the pedal. You're just going to make sure that Portal Esports come away with nothing. They are on max loss bonus. HSB again out with the AWP. No head armor. That's okay. He has the AWP. That's a viable buy. But Feint, I think, yeah, he'll be buying up utility very, very soon. HSB has forgone the utility in favor of the AWP. But he needs to step it up. 3 players on Portal Esports sitting on 1 frag apiece. For a team that is renowned throughout the region for their crazy fragging ability, that is just uncalled for and unexpected, to be very honest. On the flip side, ATE are just killing it. Like, it's like they're not even feeling Hellfighter's absence, who has been their standout performer alongside Deathmaker throughout this Masters division. Kappa, pop a fast smoke, make his way towards Checkers, but that flashbang is going to throw him for a little bit of a curveball. He's going to pop flash himself out. Doesn't really spot anything. But again, shaping up to be an early B hit by the looks of it. HSB being boosted up to mark the mid player in case there are any players cheeky enough to go there. And that is going to be Ritz, and he is going to fall by the wayside. Buster falling back into the bomb set. Double Molotov. They're going to just brute force their way through it. And whoa, finally, some signs of life from the boys over at Portal Esports. Criminal with the longest spray of his lifetime does get the kill. And that's going to leave Ryder all alone. Ryder will get the kill with the AWP. And he should be falling back. He should try and look to save that op. Because even though ATE have won 6 rounds in a row, well, yeah, they have enough money for another buy. Ryder, Deathmaker, in fact, sitting on $13,400. So, but still, saving an op is always a good thing. It's a $4,750 investment that you want to be taking into as many rounds as possible. And Ryder, he's just going to grab himself some exits and pad some IR. 3 players left on Portal, and they really can't afford to commit to this hunt any further. they don't necessarily have the money for it. In fact, yeah, they do not. They need to save all 3 rifles going into the next round. Otherwise, well, they're going to have a stretched buy, and ATE will be in an even better position to immediately hard reset them. Like I said, Ryder, he doesn't need to worry. He can drop that AWP over. He is a pretty potent opper himself, and everyone else can buy for themselves, and it is indeed what is going to be happening. Deathmaker sitting on a literal treasure trove of money. Should be dropping something over towards Ritz, but I think he prefers his M4A1S Hot Rod. Such a beautiful gun that, unfortunately, the M4A1S has dropped from the meta, no longer as prevalent as it once was. And I think Portal Esports have figured out the fact that fast plays seem to work for them, and not the slow, turtly, defaulty setups that they've been going for so far. But again, it looks like Portal Esports are in no mood to hasten the pace. Ryder playing a very dangerous game. I think Trans did hear him and spotted out this, top of his dome. Needs to be careful. Needs to be very, very careful. Even with their decent nest egg, it is inadvisable for the CTs to lose multiple rounds on the trot, because that economy is extremely difficult to maintain on the CT side, and it has this tendency of disappearing without a moment's notice, if you just lose a couple of rounds. And it's very difficult, to be very honest. Alright, looks like it's going to be shaping up to be another B hit. Kappa trying to do everything to hold off the players as they walk their way into the bomb site. But Kappa, he's unaware. He thinks that smoke is a wall and that no one's going to peek through it. And Trans Trans picking up 2 quick kills. Ryder will have to fall back off Heaven. And the bomb does get planted. It is a 4v3. Should ATE just call for the save right now, or will they be brave enough to go for that retake? It's getting spotted. Ryder gets HSB. Ryder gets faint. My God, Ryder! What is he doing? He's channeling his inner simple. In the meantime, Criminal on the flank. He is going to get Ryder. No, he's not. Ryder somehow managing to get his way out of that, and Criminal not even managing to land a single kill. And somehow ATE just come away with that round. That was looking extremely unlikely. A 4v3 post plant. Good positioning on the post plants as well from Portal Esports. But Ryder channeling his inner simple, just unleashing the beast within. Just digs ATE out of a hole and, well, sees them across the finish line. Right, Ryder with the AWP. The cross has been smoked off. And Portal Esports, I don't know what their game plan is, but it clearly isn't working. And yeah, that ping on Trans is going to be worrying. 331. However, to be noted, Trans was the top fragger in the server against Earthy on this very map with similar ping. And HSB does get Ryder. Trans, he's just biding his time. Does have a UMP, can't really engage at the long ranges. The pop flash his way in. Kappa, again, trying to do his very best to stay alive. Just going to be playing on the edge of the smoke. He's going to make his life count for as much as possible, for as long as possible. The smoke is fading. He needs to be careful. Trans has moved his way into the bomb site. Doesn't matter. Oh, Kappa doing a lot of damage, but unable to find the kills. That's going to be difficult. And Buster, good for 1, but immediately getting traded out. Not really ideal. Again, it's a 2v3 retake situation. Criminal and HSV with the AWP. And Ritz just about making his way back towards CT. But then bomb is yet to go down. Horrible flashbang. Bomb down. This is atrocious Counter-Strike from Portal Esports. And ATE Gaming, they're just making a meal of things. They're just toying with Portal Esports right now. Elementary mistakes coming in. Poor flashbang for the cross. And whoa, HSB with the fast op from the west. And he's going to get the final kill as well. HSB this time bailing out his team and putting a much needed round on the board for Portal Esports. Well, again, it shouldn't matter because both Ryder and Deathmaker have enough money to drop guns for their teammates, which is going to be Kappa and Buster. And I think FAMAS's will get dropped very, very soon. Or M4s, depending on what, these players are feeling like. Yeah, it is going to be M4s that's going to get dropped. And Buster, he's just taken one for the team. He's told Ryder, nah fam, you go for the op. I'm just going to be CZing up in this. And Buster, he's going to be playing up close and personal. Pokemonster spotting him out. He needs help from Ritz. That pop flash, he catches himself. And Buster going to get taken down fairly early on into the round. And that's going to mean that Portal Esports finally have a man advantage going into this round. But look at where Kappa's playing from. He is being so enterprising. Spots out Criminal. Mows him down. A very smart Molotov from Kappa. That actually does damage to players going into vents. And it's going to allow, well, ATE to reposition themselves towards the A and the B bomb site. And look at this aggression. Deathmaker and Ritz. And they have bombed down. This is happening way too often. HSB having to bail out his teammates with the AWP. Spots out Deathmaker's dome, but Ritz is up top. Will they be expecting it? It's going to be a double team. Immediately getting traded out there, HSB. And now Pokemonster, he's got one kill, but they know exactly where he's playing from. They've done the economic damage here at Portal Esports, but it's not like their money is anything to write home about. They get reset. They're going to have to go in for a double eco, and ATE Gaming can make up that lost economy with SMG buys and just, you know, mowing down their opposition, because it doesn't look like ATE Gaming are in any mood to, you know, to be, what's it called? Forgiving. They are relentless. They are ruthless. And they are definitely #winning. Okay then. ATE Gaming, as ruthless as they come. Ryder, he can just mop up kills left, right and center. There we go, he gets one. Pokemonster up on boost, he's been spotted out. Down goes Trans. Pokemonster is going to eat a face full of flashbang. Doesn't matter, Ritz will clean up shop with that AK-47. Unfortunate there that the SMGs weren't able to get that many kills. But it's not over yet. They can easily farm some money this round as well. They know it's going to be a hard eco this time. And Ryder, why would you go for the AWP against pistols? See, okay, now I don't mind Ryder going for the AWP, but against pistols, it's not the best option in my opinion. I would have much rather he'd stuck with the MP9 and just continued on mowing down opposition one after the other as they peaked. Ryder, the AWP, beautiful flashbang. And here's Daddy Buster with the MP9 Mega Fragathon. He's gonna just line them up and mow them down. He does get taken down, but it's just the MP9 that gets lost. He's gotten his money back basically. 2 kills with it, $50 deficit. Throw that in with the win bonus. It's definitely ending in the green. And 10-2 in favor of ATE Gaming. This was not what I was expecting, ladies and gentlemen. Portal Esports, yes, they've had a slightly poor run of form of late, but you know, they're Portal Esports. They've beaten Entity. They've beaten some of the best teams in the country. They gave Invictus a run for their money. But somehow towards the flag end of the league, they seem to have run out of steam. Their sales are flaccid. And ATE Gaming have found new momentum towards the latter stages of the tournament. And they mean business, dear viewers. They have just completely annihilated opponent after opponent, map after map, winning them all with single digits to their opponents. And Buster needs to be careful. There is a player, HSB, who's been boosted up into vents. Was not expecting Buster to be so far forward. And Buster, he's going to be rattling off a few shots in the smoke. Kappa gets another kill onto Trans. And it's all falling apart for the boys in green. There we go. Criminal does get the kill. He's the last player staying alive. And Ritz is just going to peek out in the nick of time. And just clean as a guillotine from the French Revolution, chop Criminal's head off his shoulders. 11-2 in favor of ATE Gaming. And Portal Esports have literally shown that they have no idea how to deal with this ATE CT side on cash. They've looked clueless. They've looked, you know, they've just looked defeated from, I think, the 6th round onwards. And I'm not having a go at them. They're a very good team, which is why I expect more from them. And again, it's going to be a fast play towards the A bomb side by the looks of it. Deathmaker, he hears the squeaky play. The players come streaming out, but Deathmaker, he's not in any mood to be trifled with. He throws down the precautionary Molotov, and he's just gonna lay waste to the entire team. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the ace for Deathmaker. Eco ace doesn't matter. An ace is an ace. That is gonna be looking pretty on his player profile. Will we see a 13-2 half? Now, see, the reason I expect more from Portal Esports is that I've seen what they're capable of. They have dispatched off with some of the best teams in the country with ridiculous ease. And I just find it... I'm just astonished that they have lost so much momentum this late on into the tournament when everything is at stake. Deathmaker, he spots the barrel of Criminal's gun. He knows that there's an op in Squeaky. And Criminal, he's just gonna get mowed down by Ritz. Ritz is just like wallhack time. And Criminal is not meant for this world much longer. HSB playing right beside, well, Marzel Box. Not gonna be finding much luck. And in the meantime, Buster, he's gonna find Pokemonster. But HSB replies quickly with a frag onto Ritz. That means the man disadvantage is still just limited to 1. HSB gets Ryder as well, but in the meantime, Buster finds 2, and now it's all down to Mr. HSB. There is a flank coming in. Buster has bomb control. He doesn't need to peek. HSB is cornered. He's boxed. He's like an animal cornered. But that's when everybody's at their most dangerous. HSB's getting naded. He's getting smoked off. Needs to reposition quickly. And look where Buster is. Oh my god, HSB throwing caution to the wind, goes out YOLO, and ATE Gaming, with pleasure, sign HSB's death warrant. Well, what a first half of Counter-Strike this has been, dear viewers. It is just such a grotesque and vulgar display of power from ATE Gaming coming out. And Portal Esports have had no reply. They've got no contingency plans whatsoever. And now is the time. Portal really need to win this pistol round if they want to have any chance of staying in this game. And that's not all. They not only have to win this pistol round, they also have to win almost every round subsequently that comes their way. And Pokemonster marking mid. Ryder, I think, has been boosted up. Pokemonster spots out Ryder. Does take some damage, unable to return any. And it looks like ATE Gaming might be favoring an A fake B hit. 2 players in A main. The bomb is towards B mains. And there is a player that's rich towards mid. Let's see if, they can pull it off. There's the smoke. Will this peel off any players or any rotations? They haven't really showed themselves towards B. Trans spotting out Kappa towards A main. Oh my god, Trans getting dinked down to 3 HP almost instantaneously. And now the players towards B mains are slowly but surely creeping up. And HSB, he's rotating at the worst possible moment. Feint spots out 3 players. Hasn't seen the bomb, but HSB from the CT position delivering yet again. Can he get more kills? Deathmaker. That was one hell of a tapathon, and now it's all down to Ryder in a 1v3. Bombs down out in the middle of nowhere in the B bomb site. Looking highly unlikely that Ryder will be able to clutch this out, but never put anything past Ryder. He is very, very low, but does have a P250 to work with. But it is a 1v3, and it doesn't look like Ryder will be able to do it this time around. Ryder, he's checking Jacob box. He's aware that someone might be there. Oh, he looks away at the worst possible moment. But doesn't matter. HSB will secure his 4K. Gets the headshot onto Ryder. And that's the 3rd round on the board for Portal Esports. And immediately we see, well, Portal Esports buying up the weaponry M4 out onto HSB. 3 UMPs, and Criminal will go with the FAMAS. On the flip side, ATE will be forcing into this round. And I hope HSB have a plan for this anti-force, because ATE have this uncanny knack of winning force buys left, right and center. Ryder, he's going to be ecoing for the AWP. That's a very smart move on his part. While the rest of his team will be going for just the pistols. Oh, Pokemons are getting tagged down to 82 points of health. Ritz just playing the edge of that smoke. He's going to fall back, do the smart thing. No need to over-aggress, no need to overcommit. Trans playing the railings of heavens towards the A bomb site. Criminal in support from underneath at forklift. And again, it looks like it's going to be a fast play towards the A bomb site. They're just going to go bursting out YOLO. And that means Trans and Criminal will have a difficult task of holding it down. But Trans, what? I'm a bit confused. There we go. He does get the kill. It's a 2v4. Kappa. Oh, how unfortunate. Kappa had to go get the bomb. And now he's in an almost impossible situation. Just 12 bullets. And Buster does find another frag. Buster from the A bomb site. Brings it down to a 2v2. And somehow... Wait, HSB, has he timed out? I think HSB may have timed out. Buster hasn't even spotted him. And Feint, he's going to try and protect his teammate at all costs. There we go. He does get the kill. Now it's down to a 1v1 essentially because, well, HSB has timed out. And Kappa, he's playing towards red connector, red cons. On the A bomb site, he's hearing this whole thing. He's going to just play ring around the rosies with Feint. And spots out Feint. There we go, gets the kill. And HSB unfortunately does seem to have timed out. And from nowhere, ATE Gaming pick up that round. And now we will see a pause coming in. Going to be waiting for HSB to join back into the server. So let's just talk about what ATE Gaming have been doing. They have been... Well, they've been toying with the emotions of their opponents for quite a while now. Look at that. Look at the frag distribution on the team. Apart from Ryder, everyone, 11, 16, 16, 17, 17 from the bottom up. And to be honest, it's not like Ryder hasn't been fragging. It's just that frags haven't come his way. And people have been consistently hitting the B bomb site. And he's been playing mid. He's been playing the floater and the rotator. And it's just, you know, some roles you don't get to frag that much. On the flip side, well, Portal Esports, they just look lost. They just look completely bewildered as to how to break this stranglehold that ATE has on this match and map. And it looks like ATE Gaming are just going to run away with it because Portal Esports will have to force into this round. We're just going to be waiting for, well, HSB to join back into the server. And hopefully, it doesn't take much longer. Well, guys... I'll be back after a short break as soon as... Well, okay, we're not going to go for the break. HSB is back. The curse of the commentator works everywhere. Well, we're just going to have to wait for his money to get reset because he just has $800. So he's going to need... He bought down to $50. He's going to have $1,450. So he needs the money. So admin's just going to be fixing his money in a bit. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be back very, very shortly. I'm just gonna go mute my mic and cough my lungs out because I have a very, very bad cold. Okay then, the money seems to have been reset for HSB. Everything is a go. And well, ATE Gaming, they have been absolutely phenomenal this map. And remains to be seen if Portal Esports have anything left in the gas can to give into this game. We know that they are a resilient bunch. We know that, you know, they don't give up very easy. But against such tremendous odds, anyone would be, well, a bit intimidated. Trans with the UMP, Criminal playing up close and personal for Squeaky. And Criminal just gonna get annihilated up close and personal. But Trance, he is good for one frag, but that's all he can manage. Deathmaker, well, Buster is gonna bust Pokemonster's head wide open. HSB is gonna fall to Kappa, and that's gonna leave it all down to Feint. And by the looks of it, 4v1 retake on the A bomb side with nothing but the UMP looking highly unlikely. And Rates, my god, what a pre-fire from him. Down goes Feint, match and map point for ATE Gaming, and this is the end, folks. This has to be. Unless, again, Portal Esports can pull a bunny out of the hat and go absolutely bananas. This is looking extremely unlikely for them. And credit where credit is due, ATE Gaming. What a phenomenal game of Counter-Strike you have showed us on Cash. And I think this may be, well, there's a lesson to be learned here for all the other teams in the Masters division. Don't trifle with ATE Gaming on Cash. They've shown it time and time again that they are by far the most dominant force on this map in this series. And you do not mess with them. Look at that. Just immediate decapitation. HSB now holding the line with his Deagle, his legendary Deagle, but I don't think even that's going to help them at this point. Nope, it's not. Buster just going to mow him down, and down goes Trance. That's 16-3. ATE Gaming just completely annihilating Portal Esports. And, well, the boys from ATE go marching on. That's all from my side, guys. This is Fetch signing off. Do remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell icon for daily